This conference will now be recorded.
All right, we'll bring the meeting for July 15th to order. The first and only thing on the agenda is ZB 25-8, 263 Laconia Road, to request to allow a variance from the 150-foot road frontage. So you guys want to go up to, who is it? All of you? Yeah. If you guys want to go up to the mic. You can start by just summarizing it, and then we can go through the criteria as well.
Okay. Okay, so in summary, we 263 Laconia Road, the road frontage existing today is 146 feet, so we're 4 feet short. We're looking to place an area for storage and signage for an online rental business. So everything will be booked online. There won't be any traffic coming in, no retail access, nothing more than storage, some equipment, and the equipment will be moved on and off that early morning or late evening, so not during prime business hours. So it's I guess a 4-foot variance is what we're looking for. There was some facilities or signage and building, tractor trailer there now that's been moved. So we feel like by doing this, we've not only cleaned the area up, and our hope is that if we are granted the variance, we will not only continue to improve the lot, but certainly make it look more attractive for the area as well.
All right. If you want to just like read through your application there with the 5 criteria. So if you, you can just read the question and then read your response there.
You don't have a question? I don't. Got the answer. Oh,
There you go.
Okay.
Because I gave it to
There we
you.
go. Okay. So section 1, variance is requested from Article 4, section of the zoning ordinance permit. Granting a variance would not contrary to public interest because the variance doesn't alter the essential character of the neighborhood or threaten the health, safety, or general welfare of the neighborhood. The intended use of this property will not differ from any commercial use properties in the community. Local properties, including mechanical, body repair, food, auto sales, etc. Multiple of these properties requiring special variances for lack of acreage and road frontages. So it's not inconsistent with any of the other properties in the area. Most of the other properties have less than actually the 146 that we have, if you look at those. Number 2, if the variance were granted, the spirit of the ordinance would be observed because the overall intent of the ordinance will not be affected. Overcrowding at the roadways or hardships for other abutters will not exist. Again, this is not a retail business where we'll have customers coming in and out of there. That is not the intent at all. We won't have a facility or an office or anything there. It'll be simply storage for our a few pieces of equipment, some signage, and a building that has storage for paperwork that we may or may need to pick up before we do deliveries. Number 3, granting the variance would do substantial justice because the variance will allow for a significant investment to be made in the appearance of the property. In turn, its investment in the neighborhood and community. Property upgrades will raise the property values of the community along with bringing taxable revenue to the area. Our intent is to dress up the property to have it look much better than it does today. Before we have, I think, the trailer's been moved, but our intent is to put some nice looking, shrubbage or whatever necessary that, we make it look nice. Again, the way that looks, that property, if you're familiar with it, when you're coming north, or I guess that would be west, right? It's on the right-hand side, so we're on the other side. So there's really no impact from the driving public where they're going to be obstructing any views or anything. It's on the other side. So we're on the outside of the turn, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Granting the variance would do substantial justice because the variance would allow for significant investment made in appearance. I think actually I did that one already. Sorry. Number 4, if the variance were granted, the values of surrounding properties would not be diminished. The property is currently an unmaintained vacant lot. Landscaping and maintenance upgrades to the property will raise property values for the abutters. Again, as I said before, our intent is to make that look very nice. It's really for us more about showcasing what the business opportunity is. The signage is simply to direct people to our website to do bookings. And then we're doing deliveries, so people won't be picking anything up there. And just to be clear, this is not the standard rental business where we're renting small equipment. It is simply at this point in time, we have 4 pieces of equipment. There's 2 small excavators and 2 skid steers. And we intend to stay within that realm. So we all 3 of us, I'm retired, but these 2 have other jobs. This is sort of our second thing for all of us. And we'll be delivering this equipment personally. So we won't have people picking stuff up, going in and out of there. Number 5, unnecessary hardship owing to a special condition of the property that distinguished it from properties in the area. Denial of variance would result in unnecessary hardships because this property is neighboring properties that meet the same criteria. The variance would allow the property a fair and equal impact to the surrounding community. So it's, we don't believe that this variance is any different than any of the other properties in the area. Again, as I said before, if you look at the surrounding properties, most of them have less frontage than we do, and we're at 4 feet difference. And though, by the way, those are mostly commercial properties where they have traffic going in and out on a regular basis, which we would not have. B, explain how, if criteria is paragraph A are not established, an unnecessary hardship would mean to exist if and only if owning a special conditions of the property.
This conference will now be recorded.
Watch your finger.
Oh,
You might
that's
have pushed,
probably
You
me.
might have pushed down on it. We're good.
We're back. We're
We're
good.
back.
Back to recording.
I
Sorry,
didn't
guys.
realize your laptop was there. Explain if the criteria of the paragraph are not established. Unnecessary hardship will be deemed to exist if and only if owing to special conditions of the property to distinguish it from other properties in the area. The property cannot be reasonably used in strict conformance with the ordinance, and an ordinance and variance therefore is necessary and reasonable to use it. Allowing this variance will hold the property to the same conditions of other properties in the community, as we said before. The frontage, it exists, and there's some examples we had. R22-4 is 0.53 acres with 108 feet of frontage. R22-5 is 0.41 with 94 feet of frontage. Again, we're 4 feet short. I think it's, from our standpoint, not doing this for us, it really does distinguish, clearly that this lot is really unusable otherwise. And as I said before, our intent is to simply use this for storage of our equipment and signage. It's an exposure point for us as a business. That answers those questions.
Great. Thank you.
You won't have anyone from the public coming in now?
No. There's not an office there. There's nothing for them to come in and see other than the equipment's there.
Okay.
I mean, I can't guarantee that people won't stop and look at the equipment, obviously, but yeah.
I assume this is your DOT?
Correct. Yes.
Oh, sorry. And you're aware of the conditions that the DOT has put on you?
Yes, we are.
One of my concerns is the location. And I know it's not going to be public going in and out of there. And it's going to be your guy delivering a piece of equipment when it's rented. So there's not going to be a lot of traffic flow going in and out of there. But if someone is driving up the road and they need to turn around, my question is there going to be any type of gate out of the DOTs right away so people can't go in there? You had just mentioned they might go in there and look at the equipment and like that. So my concern is traffic going in there on a busy day and then trying to get out. That's my concern.
Right. Well, as it exists today, that lot has been there, obviously, and it has access in and out. So our intent is not to put a gate in there.
Yep.
I would say that, across the street, similar circumstances, an actual retail business there. I do understand that component, but I think it's less likely that someone's going to come in from that side because it's such a quick appearance. I mean, you come around that corner and the entrance is right there. So I don't believe there's necessary for a gate.
Okay. I believe across the street has a gate.
Never seen it
landscaping?
closed. Not sure.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think they have a gate they close so you can't get in there after hours.
Okay.
If we're talking about the landscaping company or the supply.
They have a gate, but it's set back so that if a car came off the
Yes.
road, you could still turn around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's,
The equipment, where do you guys intend on doing maintenance for your equipment?
so Kyle has a shop up in Moultonborough, New Hampshire. That is it's a body shop and mechanical shop. So any equipment maintenance will be done there or at Caterpillar down in Londonderry. Our equipment, to be clear, is all brand new equipment we purchased from Caterpillar. So it's a 3-year warranty and maintenance and pickup and delivery. So I don't see that being an issue.
If needed, are you going to be hooking up sewer and water as well?
We have not had the chance to evaluate that. Honestly, we want to see how this works. If this makes sense and that site makes sense, then we would obviously file the appropriate paperwork to do so. But at this point in time, we have no intention of doing that.
Pat, will that become an issue with the planning board? The sewer? Because they're not open to the public, correct?
I'm not sure if it would or wouldn't. There's no office building, if you would. There's nobody in the building. There's nobody that's staying there.
Considered an outbuilding, I believe,
It's
right? Or
it's
just
it's
a shed?
considered a shed, actually. So
There's existing hookups. Cool.
Yeah, we believe there may be existing water and sewer hookups there because when the property was purchased, there had been a house there beforehand. So I believe that actual hookup exists off the road, although it's not set to anything.
Town water stops before there, I'm pretty sure, correct?
correct.
Correct.
So it would be, well and
Yeah.
septic.
So not likely.
Yeah, so it's really just the 150 foot, that's it, 150 foot road frontage.
4
It's not
foot
enough.
really.
Because the shed is 30 feet off the road, correct?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. And just to be clear, that shed, and my apologies for that shed getting delivered. We bought it from a gentleman who had a yard down south in Massachusetts, and it had to be removed by a certain date. And our options were to have it moved twice, and we had road permits and everything else when we realized, oh, we can't put it there. So I talked to Pat. I was like, look, I'm sorry, we did not intend to drop it.
Yeah, take it up with Catherine. That's
Yeah.
that's not our job.
And you're going to be able to meet all the required setbacks for the shed.
Absolutely, no problem there. Yeah.
Any other questions?
Mhm.
No.
Public.
Yeah. There's nobody here from the public. Is there anybody online? I don't think so. Nobody online?
No.
All right.
All right.
Discuss it. Any thoughts?
You guys can
It's-
sit
it's
down
sit
now if you
down.
want.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
Push on that.
Can't enter into the conversations with them now. What's his name?
Yeah, DOT put on quite a few restrictions
Don't
on
enter
it.
into the
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to
conversations
fully
now.
read
You have
that,
to wait
so-
for them to
Do you
discuss.
want to summarize it?
Signage and 25 feet parallel from the center line. Can't park any equipment within a certain range off the center line.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Can't
That
park,
would be,
yeah.
that would be a hazard.
Yep. Yep. So DOT has signed off on the driveway permit. So
That's great.
I
Sandy, do you have any thoughts?
No, I was just gonna say, he's asking for a minimal. It is a lot of record. It's a legal lot of record. And unfortunately, when the zoning changed, it made it a non-conforming lot because of the frontage.
Hmm.
But it's there. And when it was created,
Mhm.
it was all, so I have no problem
and it
with
sounds
that.
like they're looking for a relief of 4 feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying, but I was surprised
I-
because
I-
according to their picture here,
I'm looking at the map myself and
it looked like 124.
It's
It
one,
says 124 feet.
Yeah.
but then there's also a 20,
Yeah, it's on the other side of the driveway. Yeah, it's 124 plus
Okay,
140.
Or 146.
And yeah,
It's 140.
So it's 4 feet really.
I personally measured it today.
Okay.
yeah. Yo, hey.
There's no concerns with permitted use for this, or what the applicant is trying to do, renting vehicle? Are we considering this to be a rental vehicle operation or agricultural operation? Because for resort commercial, it's different for those two.
it's site plan.
Say again?
That would be site plan.
Okay,
To plan.
okay,
Right.
got it.
Plan.
Makes sense. Right.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty straightforward. I mean, what are you gonna do? They can't just grow it 4 feet. So
Yep. And it was a legal lot back in the day, and when the variance changed,
very,
yep,
very small lot.
when the zoning changed, they lost it by 4 feet.
There's no more discussion. Anybody want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve ZBA 25-08.
Second.
Brian made a motion. Yohei seconds it. Pat, you want to do a roll call? And if you could, just say me last, please.
Yohei, please.
Aye.
Brian, please.
Aye.
Sandy.
Hi.
Steve.
Aye.
Motion passes.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Wow, it's gonna be a record.
Well, minutes
Record-breaking
now,
day.
and I got it.
Yep.
There's the three of you. I wasn't here for the first ones.
Oh yeah. So, all right, we have to approve. Why do I have
Minutes.
2 copies?
May 20th and June 7.
Does anybody not have a May 20th? I have 2.
I-
You have one?
You have a June 17th?
Yep.
Okay.
yeah, I've got 2 of them over here too.
You have 2 too.
I think we have a
Alright.
couple of sets of minutes there
Yes.
that we need. Okay.
What's that?
Nope.
Nope, we're good.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes of May 20th, 2025 as written.
I'll second it.
And I wasn't here, so I abstain. Voting.
All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
June 17th. I didn't read through these ones. Did anybody else?
Oh, well, I read through them.
You did?
I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes of June 17th, 2025 as written.
Aye. I mean, I support.
All right. All those in favor say aye.
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 Hold on a minute. For the
What?
record, Sandy made a motion.
Yes, sorry.
Yohei just said aye.
No, he
Did-
said he seconds it
I
after.
Second. Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
You need to talk closer into the mic. Can you hear the difference when you?
I second
Thank
Sandy's
you.
motion.
Okay.
Anything else?
Was there minutes from the special meeting that you guys had down at that property?
Those should be. Are they not in June? Because that was before.
I don't think anybody has written any up yet.
Oh,
Okay.
Matt had the notes for
Okay.
those.
I did not go down and Matt's been away.
Okay.
So,
Well,
well,
eventually.
too
We'll
late.
have to wait on those.
Too late now. All right. Are Sandy and Yohei officially on the board or alternates tonight? Okay.
The officially the Board of Selectmen appoints the alternate to full.
Perfect. And yeah,
And
That's
they
next
haven't,
week.
they'll, may or may not get to it the next meeting. We'll try.
Cool.
We've had other things that have been more pressing.
Mhm.
Till then, we have 3 of the 4 alternates that have expressed an interest to be full.
4? Who is
There's
the
4 alternates.
Oh,
Yeah.
Juliet. That's
Yeah.
right.
Juliet,
Yep.
right. So there's 3 of the 4 alternates have expressed going from alternate to full.
Perfect.
So they'll figure it out.
Well, we'll have a full board. All right.
Yep.
Anybody want to make a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn at 6:25. Wow.
6:21.
Oh yeah, I got to look at the bottom clock.
I'll second it. Brian made the motion. Steve seconded it. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye.